Hey everyone, and welcome. My name is Jenny, and today I have a really cool Dollar Tree haul to share with you. Everything I picked up is brand new and only $1.25. Also, the Dollar Tree has been doing a lot of markdowns on a lot of their products, especially down their plus aisle. So always be sure you check down that aisle and see what they are marking down. I did pick up a couple of products that are on clearance, and I'll be sure to share that with you as well. Also, if you want to always be up to date on what is new at the Dollar Tree, then always be sure you check out the Come With Me to the Dollar Tree videos that I post throughout the week, because those are the videos that you're going to see what is new and what to look out for. I go through the entire store, so I just don't do one section of the store like a lot of other channels do. I like to provide all the information I possibly can. I give you measurements and sometimes where they're located at the store just to help you out to make your trip a little bit easier and less chaotic, I guess. So with that, let me share with you on these amazing items. So the very first thing I am going to share with you is this phenomenal find. This is something you would probably find at maybe Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Marshall's, Home Goods. The quality is insane. This is metal. It is not cheap. And it says "Pray It Forward." And it's by the company Concepts in Time. That is the brand. This was over by the picture frames on the bottom shelf. Now, if you didn't like this saying and you wanted to personalize it, I'm sure you can. Maybe take fingernail polish remover or maybe a really fine razor blade and kind of scrape that off, and you can do something completely different with it. So that is really cool. Another item, this is a pop-up trash bin, and it is a 22 by 15 by 10, and it's a 13-gallon. What I like about this as well, they have this checkbox, so if you're having a picnic or a birthday party or something, you can do paper, plastic, cans, glass, or other. I'm going to go ahead and rip this open. And if you ever come across something at the Dollar Tree and you're just not sure if it's a $1.25 product or 3 or 5, a lot of them have scanners now, so just scan it and double check. So it does come with directions. I will not read those directions because I rarely ever do, but I just wanted to share with you. Oh, wow. Oh, they're like little snappy bracelets. Can you see that? Okay. There we go. Look at that. And this would be great for an RV, camper. Wow. And it's really, really sturdy. Look at that. And again, there is what you can mark. Heck, you could probably even use this for toys or something, or for out sailing, or I don't know. But that's pretty cool. I like that. I have to pick up a couple of more. I found those on the end cap by the Party Supplies. Now, if you watched my last Dollar Tree haul, I shared with you these amazing products from Party City. So a lot of you know Party City went out of business, and a lot of Dollar Trees are getting their products and they're marked them for $1.25. I will link that one down below just in case if you missed it, but I did find some other new items that retail for like $20, $22 right now, and they're only $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So here we have the balloon garland kit. It's over 10 feet long, and it has 76 pieces. There is everything that you get. So if you need to pause, pause. This is going to be perfect for graduations, weddings, bridal showers, baby showers, or just to decorate the house all fun for maybe a backdrop or something. But I wanted to open this, and I'll lay out some of the stuff to give you a better look. But I like how they include a bunch of the balloons, and you have the sticky tape, and look at all of these balloons. That is crazy. Now, if you don't want to use these balloons, you don't have to. You can use whatever colors you want, but it comes with all the stuff that you need to do this with. For $1.25, that is just crazy. So, picked up a few of those. Another fun item is this air-filled latex balloon table runner. And this is a total of 146 inches, and it can hold 175-inch balloons, and you get 22 pieces. Here on the top you can see pictures of it, but I'll go ahead and rip this box open because I love to open these products to show you what you would get. And you know what, even if you didn't want to use this for a table runner, maybe you can use these pieces that are huge for maybe a different DIY if you wanted to. So I'm sure you can maybe string some fairy lights in there and light it up and make a big post, you know, that lights up and do something, I don't know. But you get these, and you get a bunch of these thingy-madoobers and instructions, this big long thing to hook the balloons on, these little caps, and of course you get the directions to help you along. So again, $1.25, that's crazy. I have one more item for the party, and that is a balloon base kit. And that is this one right here. And this is hot glue gun recommended for foil attachments. Use as base, enhance your custom decorations. Latex balloons not included. So let me murder this box. Ooh, my. There's a lot of goodies that came out of here. So you get the instructions, of course, instructions, and then you have, I don't know what that is, these little metal stakes and a bunch of these that I believe you tie the balloons on, so you get a bunch of those. And then you add whatever balloons you want. So again, for $1.25, that is crazy. Oh, also over by that, they had these 3 colors, and I'm sure other Dollar Trees will have other colors. They might be in different sections of the store, but again, this stuff was on an end cap at my Dollar Tree by the party stuff. They had 3 colors of these Go Brightly heavy duty plasticware. So you get 32 forks, 16 knives, and 16 spoons. So they had it in white, yellow, and pink. $1.25. No, crazy. So that was really fun to find all that, and I actually had to get a cart again. So far, twice this year, I've had to get a cart at Dollar Tree. Usually I just need a basket. This is one of the items that they had clearanced for $1.25, marked down from $3. They had it in gray, navy, and green, I do believe. So it is cloth, and it has the metal handles. These are great quality, real fun to use for maybe a gift basket. You could put dog toys in there, diapers, burp cloths, maybe little kids' toys or something, or you can just put maybe, I don't know, washcloths or whatever in there. So I did pick up just one of those to store some of my stuff. Also by the cleaning supplies, they had the spray bottle hook. They are stick-on organizers, and it is a 2-pack. This is for the bathroom, laundry, kitchen, and I don't know if there's other things you would want to hang on that. I'm not sure. It says you can use on textured walls, brick, wallpaper, fabrics, or other rough or non-stick surfaces. And it says indoor only. Interesting. So pretty much you can use it on any kind of wall, I'm assuming. I mean, I don't know what other textures left of that. So what you'll get 2 of those, and you get the little sticky, and you'll just stick that on there and then stick it where you want and hang your bottles on there. So interesting. And they only had it in white. I don't know if they had any other colors because that was the only one they had. And while I was over there, I went ahead and grabbed this 40-ounce bottle of Vantage made in the USA. Have you noticed that there's a lot more products that are made in the USA at Dollar Tree lately, which is awesome. This is Auto Glass Cleaner, gives a streak-free shine, professional strength, non-residue formula, great on all-purpose cleaner, ammonia-free, which is huge. If you have tinted windows, do not use any ammonia in any of your cleaner for that because it can ruin the tint. So always be sure you get the ammonia-free, and a 40-ounce bottle. Yeah, huge. So, ooh, you know what? I wonder if that's too heavy for that. Let's see. I don't know. It is kind of heavy. I don't know if I would trust that though. Okay, moving along. I found this 60 pack of the Intensive Eye Aloe Vera Extract Makeup Cleansing Wipes with vitamin A, C, and E. Pretty cool for $1.25, right? So let's take a whiff. So you just pull that little thingamadoober up and we'll get a little whiffy. It doesn't have really a scent. It's not drenched, which is awesome. It's a very light. I don't know. Nice. Nice and thick too. So I grabbed 2 of those. I was also by the cleaning stuff. I forgot to show this to you. They had 2 colors, pink and this color. These are the reusable cleaning cloths, and it absorbs 10 times its weight. It's a 10 by 10, and you get 5 of them. And let me just open one up for you. Maybe. Let's cut it. Came prepared. I'm learning. So here is what they look like. Just like that. So I got the green, and again they had pink. So it says reduce waste, save paper. Nice. So I will definitely be using those a lot because paper towels is just insane. Okay, over by the First Aid products, they had this build your own snap pack together to fit any body part. And this is a color changing hot cold reusable pack. And you get 6 of them in here. So let's rip this open and let's take a look. Oh, those are kind of big. I didn't think they were that big. So that's nice that, you know, it's that time of year where kids are going to be out there probably getting boo-boos, falling off their bike or trampoline or something. So this is what they look like. They look like little fish eggs in there. And let's see, we are going to snap. No, we're not going to snap you there. Why aren't you snapping? Oh, there we go. Patience. So you can click 2, and if you need it longer, do longer. If you want to do across your head, or you can do 4 squares, and maybe if you have a boo-boo on your knee or something. I don't know. So that's cool. And then they also had this color changing hot cold reusable pack for your eyes. So let's take a look at what that, okay, so it looks about the same. It's, ooh, I almost cut the gel. That would not be good. Okay, so that's interesting. It's not very, I'm not going to put it around my head, but I don't know. It's kind of poofy. A lot of air in there. I don't know. I just think they're cool. They look like fish eggs. Okay, we'll try that. We'll put those in the freezer and try it out when they need to be used, I guess. Over by the beauty products by Sassy and Chic, they have these palettes, which I think are pretty cool. Mixed custom nail and cosmetic colors. I picked up this pink clear with the gold sparkle in it, and then I also picked up this one that has little flowers, but I'm sure you could probably use this with maybe clay, if you work with clay or other paints, because I think this is just like a resin, or you can use it as a coaster for your drink. I don't have a can or anything to Well, I guess I can show you this. So you can maybe put a plant on there. I don't know. Thought they're pretty cool. But speaking of plants, I think they had these a couple years ago. And they might even be a little different. I'm not quite sure. And this little succulent keeps breaking off. But they had like 4 or 5 different ones. But I have an idea what I'm going to do with these. And that is ripping these out and do something completely different. But these are like concrete, like cement, whatever. So I thought that was pretty cool. But these are the different ones that I got. Well, the one that keeps falling apart. You can use these for something else, but I just bought it for these. So grab those. And oh, this is the Great Scents Diaper Pail Spray. Clean and plant ingredients, lavender, 4-ounce bottle. This is with the baby stuff. So let's spray it. Smells good. But I mean, you probably don't have to use that for diapers, right? If someone went poo-poo or your dog toots, maybe you can spray this to avoid your eyes burning from the stench. But yeah, that's nice. I might have to get another one of those. So again, this is with the baby stuff. Doesn't mean that it's going to be there at your Dollar Tree, but you never know. Okay, some other goodies that I found. This is Skin Aid Medics. This is hydrating or facial serum, depuff and firm. 2-ounce bottle. Look at that. And I think these are by Global Beauty Care. Yeah, that's right. So let's, I tell you what, depending if I get, I don't know if I have time, I was gonna let you guys know something. I haven't been feeling well and had to get an MRI and x-ray and oh my god, is it ever gonna end? So here is that. It's a glass bottle and let's see, it's clear, so of course it's a serum. I've never used a serum on my face before, but it's a nice bottle. Apply clean skin in a circular motion until completely absorbed. Use daily, morning or night for a smooth looking youthful glow. Youthful. I think I'm way past that. Yeah, I don't know. I like the box, honestly. Okay, this I could not believe was only $1.25. I honestly don't even know how to pronounce it. Something argan oil, something diverted more conditioner and hydrating mask, blah 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 blah. But anyway, here it is. This is what it looks like. They had them right next to each other, top shelf over by the shampoo and conditioner. This is a 12-ounce bottle, and this is, I don't know how big you are because there's no measurements on it. And I think I couldn't even find that when I did my walkthrough either. Oh wait, here it is. 8.3 ounce. So I am going to take a whiff of this. Ooh, that smells good. So this is Moisture Repair Conditioner. Hydrates, moisturizes, detangles, repairs, protects, color. Okay, and this one is the hydrating mask, and this is, well, hydrates your hair, I guess. So it has the clear. Ooh, that smells good too. That's what that looks like. So yeah, that, I'm gonna have to try that next time I wash my hair. I wash my hair once or twice a week, just depending on how many times I leave the house or whatever. So I'm not due for wash for a couple of days. So I thought that was a great find. Over by the food, I just picked up 1 box of these to try. These are for ages 2 and up, but you know, adults can eat these too. But these are Organics Happy Tot Super Morning Gluten-Free Oat Bar, Organic Banana Strawberry, and Sunflower Butter. So, don't have to be a toddler to eat these. They're not real big, so great little thing to keep in your purse, diaper bag, car, for a snack. And this is what it looks like. So it's like a little granola. Ooh, that smells good. Wait. I don't know. Kind of smells like Play-Doh. I don't know. I'll try it though, off camera. I don't want to chew on film. Okay, moving on, just a few other items I'll share with you. I went ahead and picked up the set for my daughter. This is by Be Pure. This is the Lip Sugar Scrub Watermelon Scent. And then I also got the lip oil. That's the watermelon scent. And the lip scrubber, easy to use for softer lips. And it's double ended there, which is cool. This one is to make it easy to apply product on your lips. So I thought that was pretty cool. Actually, I might just open that up. Got to give a better look so you can see that. Cool. And then we have the Energizing Glow Mist, and this is the Cherry Melon. And got that. And this is by Ani. I think, yeah, Ani. So let's rip this little baby open, and let's see. Ooh, my, that's a lot. Doesn't smell. Doesn't smell. You can see how wet it is, but it definitely doesn't smell like anything. I don't know. But yeah, that is everything that I bought at my Dollar Tree. So I'm hoping maybe you can head out to one of your stores this week and try to find some of these goodies. I will be going out to a few of my Dollar Trees here in the next day or two. So be sure to check back for a walkthrough of some of my Dollar Trees. I really enjoy doing that. It's a lot of work, but I enjoy it. And I know a lot of you appreciate it as well. I guess I'll do it for like a minute. I've had issues with my back for a really long time and my kidneys and all that fun stuff. But anyway, went in, had an MRI, x-ray. I have 2 bulging discs. I have vertebrae, I think it's L4, 5 maybe. They're compressed on a nerve. And I have a lot of arthritis, like a lot of arthritis in my spine. And there's a couple other things. I'll have to pull up my paper with all the info and pictures and that. And then with the x-ray, because they did x-ray first on my back, but you could see I have 2 kidney stones, which I'm sure I have more, but they picked up a 3mm one and a 5mm one on each side. The right one is the one I had a stent put in. I couldn't remember how long ago that was, 2012 maybe, and that just made things a lot worse. But I've had stones nonstop, and Saturday morning I woke up and I was dry heaving. I was so sick. I had so much pain. I did pass another stone, so I'm hoping it was the bigger one, but I felt like complete crap all weekend. I go back to the doctor here in a couple of weeks on my back to see what else. I do a lot of different stretches. I'm going to be going to physical therapy to see what I can do, but pretty much there's nothing else I can do because the issues that I have, you know, the only thing they could do is maybe surgery, which I refuse to do because my dad had back surgery. He had nothing but problems afterwards. My uncle had back surgery. He died 2 weeks later from a blood clot. And my brother had back surgery years, like, I don't know, maybe 30 years ago, and he's had issues ever since. So nope. So I'm just glad I'm up and about and able to sit here with you guys to share with you all these amazing items. So again, be sure you check back here in the next day or two, and I will be doing a walkthrough. I also have video to do of Ollie's. Found some great deals at Ollie's, so I wanted to share that with you guys as well. So I'm gradually getting around doing some other things, and just give me some time and I'll get there sooner or later. So again, I want to say thank you for always taking the time to spend the time with me when I upload a video. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, or Mercari, I will link that down below. So I hope you all have a wonderful, a beautiful, safe day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Keep smiling.